So this is just a random talk. As you have probably noticed, I was in Japan. It has been an amazing experience. It was something incredible. You know, it has been my dream for a long time to visit Japan. I have made a video with, summing up my trip there. You probably have already seen it. But event like this, my friend from the high school, he just sent me a message like, man, I'm about to go to Japan, but I have no one, who would go with me, so I'm interested. And I was like, okay, why not? And then that was it. I was really surprised because I expected Japanese to be really polite, but in a matter of manners and stuff like that. And I expected them to kind of ignore us as, foreigners. But the truth was, in reality, they were extremely kind and probably the kindest and nicest people I have ever met. They are so helpful. We are, for example, just sitting on a bench in the park or something, and just random people came to us and asked us where are we from and how do we like Japan, and they were really like trying to help us all the time. There was, for example, it was kind of adventure. We were hitchhiking and camping, and for example, one guy took us, like he said, okay, I am going in the direction, but I am going just a few kilometers, and I won't take you all the way because it was really far. And this guy, we started to talk. I was really surprised that with my poor Japanese, I was actually able to talk about other stuff than just where are we from and where do we go. Anyway, we were talking about anime and stuff, and it was like hour and 2 hours, and we were still in the car, and I was like, okay, but you said you will just take us, not all the way, just I don't know, a quarter, I don't know how much it was, but just a few kilometers. And he was like, oh, okay, it's getting dark and it's dangerous to just stop here, and I will take you all the way. The thing was that because of us, he went 150 kilometers further than he originally went to, which means that he had to come back all the way 150 kilometers back. So because of us, he went 300 kilometers more than he had to go, which was really impressive. It was a really nice guy. It was something, and Japan was all like that. Some people that took us in their cars, they bought us dinner because they were just, are you hungry? And we are like, yeah, but we have something. And they were, no, come with me. And they they bought us dinner. They bought us just some snacks and stuff like that. Really, they were so trying to help us. It was. That one was bad. Okay. I'm not focusing on the archery because of this talk, but okay, there are, for example, some people who, there was one guy and he was like, oh, you are from Czech Republic, that's really far, and he was like, okay, so here, and he gave us 10,000 yen, just like that, just enjoy Japan while you're still here, because it's a long time from Europe and it's a long way. All the Japanese people were like that. They were trying to help us. They were trying to give us something, like some gifts and something. I think one of the reasons is that we probably looked kind of desperate because, basically we were like homeless there, just a tent and hitchhiking and stuff. It was adventure. It was something amazing. It was basically the people that really surprised me. The guy who was driving the car just said, do you know Kimi no Nawa anime? Yeah, this town, this is the town from Kimi no Nawa. there was the library and the train station. So we talked to so many people, and it was, as I said, it were not the places and stuff, you know. It were the people which was the greatest surprise to me. It was a pleasant surprise, really amazing. So this is the last arrow, so it's time to end this talk. But just wanted to share this feeling that I got from Japan, because it was really incredible experience. And if you can do it, just go to Japan. And there were people so bowing all the time and being so nice to each other. We've met so many people while hitchhiking and while just chilling there. Because when you're like out the whole day, like you don't have a place to go, and you sometimes just want to chill. You just sit on the bench and just look in front of you, no matter what there is. And so many people came by. They were talking to us and were so friendly and nice. And I realized that people call home some place where, as it was in Naruto, that home is a place where people think about you. But I've realized that home is everywhere. Just it's up to you, because people everywhere. There are good people and bad people, but we are all the same. It's just about what we choose, if we want to be good and friendly, or if we want to be hostile and selfish. And people are all the same, and you can be home everywhere. And this trip really like, not restored, because I never lost it, but just somehow strengthened the faith in humanity in me, because we met so friendly and nice people, and it really left a trace in my heart. And I think we shouldn't just chase money and stuff like that, because there are much more important things. Sometimes saying hello to a stranger might change his life or somehow make his day. So you know what I mean. I'm talking too much philosophical and deep, but yeah, this trip was not just a tourist trip for me. It was something much more. It was a dream fulfilled and a lesson learned. So I don't have any arrows. Time to end this. Goodbye.